Yeah, so that's the kind of thing we wanted to do tonight. You know, is just try some things a little bit different. And the whole idea actually was kicked off by a thing I originally was asked to do for the BBC. They were doing TV commercials for Radio 2, and they wanted it to be from a different perspective. They asked me to do a song, a slightly different version of it. And so I said, well, I'll just do an acoustic then. They said, well, that's not very different. I said, okay. I said, oh, you really want different? Oh, good. So we started cooking up some quite sort of different-y things to go with the song. And I'm going to try and recreate it now. Now, this is not a fast-moving part of the show, but I think you're going to enjoy it. Okay, so I started off on the thing with glasses. And this is where I'm going to use the Studer 4-track machine and build up some textures into a drone, which was the idea to sing this song against the drone, like an Indian song. So to get this different perspective. So I'll go into this machine and record in the same way we used to in the old days. It's just a 4-track machine. So first of all, I go into track 1. There. Anyone who can see that? Little light comes on track 1. And I'm at 0 on the little speedometer. So what I'm going to do now is make sure I'm in tune with my little glass. Near enough. Okay, so I'm just going to record a bit of this, and this is where it gets really riveting, because that's what I'm going to record. We're in track 1. We're ready to roll. Here we go. Okay, recording. Okay. Very, very professional of you not to laugh during that. No, he's recording. We'll be on it. Okay, brilliant. So now we're going to rewind with a little flick of the wrist. All the engineers just have to help these old machines to rewind. And we go back to 0. And we'll just check, see if we've got it. Well, it's a bit quiet, but I think we'll probably go with that. We're going to record the other one on track 2 now. Right, let's hope this is a bit louder. Bit squeaky. So we should have those 2 glasses now on the tape. Let's see. Do. Go. Oh. Good. Okay. That'll do. Near enough. Okay, good. So we got 2. So now we go select track 3. We've got 2 tracks now, 2 glasses. Track 3, we're going to do a bit of this harmonium. And all ready to go. Get rid of those, turn those down. Okay. So, let's go. Okay. What you used to do is take those 3 tracks and then bounce those down, combine those to the 4th track. So then you'd have all of that just on 1 track, and then you'd wipe the other 3, then suddenly giving yourself more than 4 tracks. So this is how you could do things like Sgt. Pepper, bouncing down all the time. It actually gave the guitars an amazing quality. people say, oh, you're losing quality, but we liked this loss in quality. Made them all go sort of shiny and... And now I can sing along with that, playing a bit more harmonium at the same time. And this should give you a rough idea of that Radio 2 commercial. The layering technique. Let's go. Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash as we fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. Band on the run, band on the run. And the jailer man and sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run, for the band on the run. Yeah, the band on the run, for the band on the run. As you can see, we've tried to make this a sort of different kind of thing, you know, just sort of mix up some of these things, all based on that different perspective idea. And look at this, will you? This is a mystery object, and I'm going to have great pleasure in revealing this. This is the original Elvis Presley bass. Exactly. This is the one. This is the bass. If you, those Elvis fans amongst you will recognize this little dashing white trim that is on all the early album covers. It was played by Bill Black, Elvis's bass player, and I always love to imagine that Bill would be here and Elvis would be standing right there. Yeah. Anyway, one of the stories I heard about this bass was that in the early days, Elvis, Scotty Moore, his guitar player, and Bill Black used to work as a trio, and they would be working locally in Tennessee, places like that. So you have to imagine, beautiful starry night, going along the interstate, Elvis driving, Scotty Moore and Bill Black, and this little baby strapped to the roof rack. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street. It's Heartbreak Hotel, baby. You be so lonely, baby. You be so lonely. You be so lonely, you could die. Well, if you, baby, leave you, you've got a tale to tell. Just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel. You be so lonely, baby. You be so lonely. You be so lonely, you could die. This here, I think most of you can probably see it. This is a mellotron, 60s instrument that was the forerunner of the synthesizer. And the idea was that it's tape loops. It's like a tape cassette. You play one of the keys, and it will play string sounds or a trumpet or flutes. But since I've had it at my studio, I've been trying to work out, what they originally made them for. And I think it might have been to sell them to places like cabarets, so as you wouldn't have to pay a band. You just sort of get a mellotron in and get someone to work it and it'd be fine. You get music on the cheap. And you'll see what I mean when I play. These are all presets from the 60s. And this is the kind of thing they thought people wanted to do with a mellotron. And I can't blame them. Well, baby, won't you come with me? Now, baby, honey, can't you see? I love you, baby, with all my might. Come on, baby, out tonight. I love you, baby, dear. And though you may think it's a little queer, I wanna take you down with me tonight to Abbey Road. It's Abbey Road. Come on to Abbey Road. Yeah, yeah, to Abbey Road. Yeah, come on down with me tonight, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on. Ow! I love it. I love it.